Good morning, guests, staff, faculty, and class of 2022. We are very happy for today. Please remain standing for the invocation, which will be offered by the Very Reverend Charles Osberger, Rector of Y Parish, and for the National Anthem, which will be performed by Washington College's own a cappella group, Wacapella. Reverend Osberger.
May we pray. Today is the day the Lord has made. Come, let us rejoice in it. Blessed Lord, in whose presence we rejoice this morning, we join with one another in gratitude for the legacy of Washington College, its enduring values and vision, for all who teach and all who learn, for all who believe and all who question, for all in the search to become more fully alive in this world, and for all we remember and give thanks who share in this pursuit of knowledge and virtue. May our minds and hearts be made one in the honoring of graduates and all who will become graduates of Washington College today. Amen.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare from bursting in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wacapella, everyone. Please be seated. Thank you, Reverend Osberger and Wackapella. I am delighted to officially welcome you to Washington College's 239th commencement exercises. We are joined today by family and friends, faculty and staff, honored guests, and of course the very reason we are gathered here on this fine Sunday, our 247 graduates. Of course, getting to the finish line is a team effort, so I want to acknowledge and thank those of you who supported the students along the way, celebrating their accomplishments, providing those much-needed words of encouragement, and generally being their biggest fans. To the parents, grandparents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, mentors, and other close friends who have been there for these graduates in every imaginable way, we thank you. I'm certain they will tell you this as well, but they wouldn't be here without you. I also want to recognize those who have guided you through your years of studies here, the esteemed members of the Washington College faculty, sitting behind me. For all the ways that you have challenged, mentored, and inspired today's graduates, faculty, we thank you. I also extend immense gratitude to the staff members who support all facets of student life here. You all do a remarkable job of running and caring for this community day in and day out all year long, and we thank you, and today is no exception. In addition to our faculty and staff today, I also want to thank the more than 40 community, alumni, staff volunteers, including many from the Chestertown Lions, who you see here today helping get people to their seats, helping manage the heat, helping hand out water. Any member of the audience and seeing anybody in need, there are volunteer staff people identified by their placards all around. Please call someone and we'll take care of folks. Of course, today I am here in this role at commencement because our president, Mike Sosolsky, could not be. But I assure you, he is here in spirit. And graduates, if you have not yet seen it, he shared a personal message with you via email earlier this morning. I won't read that entire message, but wanted to share at least this portion with you from Dr. Sosolsky to our graduates. I write to you with sincere and heartfelt congratulations on your commencement from Washington College, and I am also writing with deep regret that I cannot be with you in person on this joyous occasion to celebrate your achievement. Class of 2022, enjoy today and all it has to offer as you graduate from Washington College and commence your postgraduate lives. The faculty, staff, and I will all be watching with great excitement to see what kind of mark you make on the world, a world that deeply needs your intelligence, creativity, entrepreneurial spirit, and your ability to see and address complex problems from multiple perspectives. Whatever you have chosen as your next pathway, know you are ready to take it on, and you have all of us at Washington College cheering you on. Now with me, Provost Michael Harvey, filling in for Mike, the provost's role in reading out your names is being filled by Dr. Alicia Knight. Thanks, Alicia. Well, it's been quite a year, hasn't it? Actually, let me amend that because it's been a great year. I'd like to recap just some of the highlights. We resumed in-person learning and living and were able to feel connected, appreciating the simple joy of just being together. Our athletic teams were able to compete again, and it was a spectacular year for Washington College athletics. We sent teams to postseason play in the fall, winter, and spring, saw multiple record-setting seasons, and once again felt that electrifying shoreman spirit here on campus. Dr. Alicia Knight has been named the college's incoming Associate Provost of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, a critical role that will be instrumental in moving us forward as we strive for a truly inclusive community. The first destination survey results came in from the class of 2021, and 92% of that class has a positive career outcome shortly after graduating from Washington College. 92%. That means they are either employed in their chosen field, continuing their education, serving in the military or volunteering full-time, or taking a planned gap year. These are remarkable results, and I have great confidence that they will be replicated or exceeded when we survey your class in a few months. To recap, it's been a great year, and that class of 2022 is because of you. It's because you put every bit of yourselves into Washington College, your classes, your extracurriculars, your research, your athletic pursuits, your internships, and your friendships. You shaped the experience for those around you, just as it was shaping you. As you close this chapter and move into the next part of your journey, I want to leave you with a simple but heartfelt thank you. Thank you for choosing to share your brilliant and curious minds with us. Thank you for your relentless pursuit of excellence and for demanding the same of us. And most of all, thank you for being an active part of this learning community. And now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce our senior class speaker, Zyrel Luna. Zyrel is from Center Reach, New York, and has earned a degree in international studies, along with a minor in philosophy. She was active in numerous student life organizations, including Cleopatra's Sisters, Alpha Chi Omega, the SGA, Student Events Board, and the Latinx Student Union. She was also a member of the Model United Nations team, as well as an intern with the Midshore Pro Bono Foundation. This internship experience, in fact, influenced Zyrel's chosen career path, as she intends to pursue a career in immigration law. Zyrel was selected by a committee to represent the graduates as the senior class speaker, and I now invite her to the podium to speak.
Good morning, members of the Platform Party, soon-to-be graduates, friends, family, faculty, and staff. I want to first start off by saying how honored I am to be your senior class speaker. Among us are the world's future attorneys, authors, chemists, and filmmakers, just to state a few. As a first-generation Latina college woman, I have experienced college through a lens that required constant inner battles. Many of the lessons we learn in college stem from our first independent experiences. The last 4 years, for me at least, forced me to understand what actions are necessary for real-world situations. How can I be heard at a table? How can I best represent myself? These are the questions I found myself constantly asking. Going to a predominantly white institution means that often you'll be the only Latina or minority in the room. There were so many instances where I felt out of place or like I did not belong. This was not something I allowed to stop me in my journey. Fortunately, I come from a long line of strong women. My grandmother, whose nature was always fearless, and my mother, who works harder than anyone I know. At the age of 16, my mother could no longer continue her education, but that never meant she was any less of a great woman or mother. Both of my parents realized the necessary sacrifices to be made for their family to survive. Despite their early struggles, they took the steps needed to make the best out of their situation. And I believe that college has been a lot like this, because things are not always going to work in your favor. Life happens, or the Wi-Fi just stops working, and you have to adjust accordingly. Problems such as not getting into the class you wanted, that at some point seemed so big in our worlds, are just memories that live in the back of our heads. Furthermore, if we take the last 2 years into account, we are more than aware of this lesson, which has taught us that life will live on despite adversity. Up until now, the class of 2022 was the only class to have experienced a full year of college on campus. That being said, the COVID-19 pandemic reminded us of the notion of persistence. We are the class that made it to the finish line. Despite our year on Zoom together, most of us off campus, we still got to have our senior year on campus together. Attending Washington College has really been something I have cherished because of its uniqueness with the world that I am familiar with. The very essence of attending college is not typical. In fact, it is something that should be significantly recognized and praised, which is kind of the whole reason we are here. Today, I will become the first college graduate in my family. So if you find yourself familiar with this environment, remember that your achievements and accomplishments in college are an advantage in this world. These 4 years have not been easy on any of us, from the struggles of our first year seminars to getting our first jobs on campus, the pandemic, and even those senior capstone experiences. Luckily, we made it, and I am so glad to see so many of the same people who began this journey with me 4 years ago. I would mainly like to thank my family, who have ultimately been my support system throughout my time at WC, and are one of the main reasons I can attend a private liberal arts institution. I would also like to thank my friends from Anne Arundel C., my roommates Holly and Adele, my Cleopatra sisters, my faculty advisor, and my love Franklin. I will leave you with this quote from my idol, Selena Quintanilla. If you have a dream, don't let anyone take it away, and always believe that the impossible is always possible. Good luck to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Zyrel. We're so proud of you, and we're so looking forward to the mark you're going to make in immigration law and beyond. The John A. Conkling PhD Distinguished Award for Excellence was established this year in 2022 in honor of Professor John Conkling, a beloved and distinguished alumnus, teacher, scholar, and scientist who devoted his lifelong career to improving public understanding of science principles and practices. The award is given to a Washington College alumna or alumnus whose achievements in the sciences, education, or public policy mirror those of John A. Conkling, only when deemed that we have a candidate worthy of this recognition. The recipient of the award is Dr. Edward Shulman, class of '71. I invite Dr. Elizabeth Yost, Associate Professor of Sociology, Director of the Public Health Minor and the Pre-Medical Committee, to read the citation.
As a Washington College student, Ed Shulman was outstanding, inquisitive and unwavering in his quest for knowledge. In the 5 decades since his 1971 graduation, those traits have remained steadfast, contributing to a remarkable career in the field of asthma and airway research. Ed's contributions to our formative understanding of lung biology and human asthma are numerous, resulting from over 30 years' worth of research focused on human lung mast cells. He was the first to isolate and purify this cell, which is the initiating cell of the human allergic asthma. This led to many discoveries relating to chemical mediators of asthma, key receptors, biochemistry of allergic reactions, and pharmacology of asthma and allergy. He also discovered that not all mast cells are alike, describing heterogeneous populations of these cells with human lungs. He later investigated, along with Dr. Donald Rabel, how these cells talk with another critical cell in asthma and allergy, the eosinophil. This led to seminal observations of 2 very important receptors, blockers, for which are now under development by pharma as treatment for allergic disorders and allergy. Most recently, his research is focused on the role of the purogenic receptor. This extensive and broad-based training helped launch an outstanding academic career as a teacher and researcher, beginning as an instructor of medicine at the Johns Hopkins School of Medicine, followed by appointments as assistant professor of medicine at Jefferson Medical College, associate professor of medicine at Hahnemann University Hospital, and professor of medicine, concurrent with appointments as professor of physiology and biophysics and professor of immunology and microbiology at Drexel University College of Medicine. In 1987, he was appointed the chief of the Division of Pulmonology and Critical Care at Hahnemann University, now Drexel University College of Medicine. Ed's training in both pulmonology, critical care medicine, and clinical immunology and allergy allows him to bring dual perspectives to his teaching and research in asthma, human hypersensitivity, and airway disorders. Over the years, Ed has also mentored countless students, residents, fellows, and young faculty in their careers, higher education pursuits, and grants. He himself has been awarded nearly $3 million in grants from the National Institute of Health, in addition to another $3 million from member companies of the national and international pharmaceutical industry. He has published over 160 peer-review articles, reviews, abstracts, and book chapters on the mast cell and airway reactivity. He has also published 3 books and holds 3 patents. For more than a decade, he has been included among the best doctors in America, including for specialties in critical care, interstitial lung disease, COPD, and general pulmonology. In 2016, he received the John D. Gregorio Outstanding Teacher Award, which was presented at the Drexel Physician Assistant graduation. In 2018, 19, and 20, he was also named a top doctor by the Philadelphia Magazine.
I now invite Dr. Shulman to make brief remarks.
So, I'm not sure who Dr. Yus introduced, but I thank you for that kind intro. So, first, I want to thank the Washington College community for this award and also giving me an excuse after 2 years of wearing sweats to put on a bar mitzvah suit. So, thank you. Dr. Frank Cregan, thank you for nominating me. And I also want to thank my wife, Rebecca, my daughter, Jane, my brother, Mark Shulman, class of 67, and friends who have supported me and inspired me over the years. So I am deeply honored to be the recipient of the John Conkling Award for Excellence, along with Dr. John Conkling. Frank Korean and Joe McNain were my mentors in chemistry and remain lifelong mentors. To the faculty, remember, your students are always watching you. They notice your idiosyncrasies, your habits, how kind you are to your students and community, and how dedicated you are to your respective disciplines. John Conkling was dedicated. He became perhaps the world expert on pyrotechnics. That is amazing mentorship. And I think that feeling of dedication was not only inspired me, but the other chemistry majors, there were 4 of us. The world-renowned molecular biologist Terumi Kobe Shigematsu, the renowned paper chemist Del Boardman, and George Williams, Dr. Williams, who oversaw the senior curriculum at University of Maryland Dental School. So though I accept this award, I speak for all of us who Dr. Conkling mentored, inspired, and greatly influenced as we strive to live up to his highest standards of excellence. I thank you, and thank you for the nomination again and the award. Thank you.
We're going to give Dr. Shulman a moment to get back to his seat. I will say chemistry is a department with a decades-long tradition of outstanding, dedicated teaching. And the names that Dr. Shulman mentioned, McLean, Conkling, Cregan, I see Frank over there, by the way, continue today with names that many of you students know, Sherman, Martil, Parrish, Arredondo. This is a college of liberal arts and sciences, and we take so much pride in our ability to stimulate imagination and critical thinking in every area of human inquiry, including the natural sciences. Suzanne Hughes, class of 1991 and chair of the Alumni Board, will present our next award.
Thank you. Good morning. It is often said that one of the greatest measures of an educational institution is the character and accomplishments of its graduates. To recognize those accomplishments, the Alumni Citation Award, established in 1952, was created as a means to formally identify and recognize outstanding alumni. The citation is the highest honor the Washington College Alumni Association can bestow upon its members and is presented to an alumnus or alumna who has made a significant contribution to or accomplishment in his or her field of endeavor or in community or public service. It is my privilege to present the 2022 Alumni Citation for Excellence in Leadership to Joseph L. Holt, class of '83, and earned a master's in '98. Joe, will you please join me at the lectern? The indelible impact of Joe Holt's service to Washington College can be summed up in the fact that a prestigious award that recognizes individuals at the college for exemplary performance and leadership, an award that Joe established in 2005 and he won in 2008 and has been renamed in his honor. The Joseph L. Holt Distinguished Service Award confirms that Joe has not only set the standard for exceptional service at Washington College, but that he actually redefined in such a way that has become synonymous with his own name. Joe began his journey when he was a student here and graduated in '83 with a degree in political science, and then later earned his master's in history in '98. He added to his academic resume that includes a certificate from the Institute of Educational Management of the Harvard Graduate School of Education in '96, and the Shore Leadership Program in '98. After earning his undergraduate degree, he went on to spread his wings professionally beyond Washington College's campus, gaining invaluable experience in organizational and leadership through his work in the government. His professional Washington College career got started in '91 when he joined the president's office in the role of executive assistant. Once installed, Joe quickly proved his mettle as a skillful administrator and became an indispensable part of the college's leadership. In his various roles as Vice President for Administration, Executive Vice President, Chief of Staff, and most recently, Executive Director of Institutional Giving and Stewardship, Joe has worked closely with the college president, the senior staff, and the Board of Visitors and Governors to advance the mission of Washington College. His mentorship has had a positive impact on nearly every staff department, as he has had at some point in time had oversight of human resources, public safety, information technology, campus events, and athletics. In his current role in the college's Office of Advancement, he now skillfully oversees the college's corporate, foundation, and government fundraising programs. Joe is Washington College. He probably bleeds maroon and black. His colleagues call him inspirational. No one has been more diligent, more selfless, more generous in his approach to his work, his colleagues, and his community. He is always quick to assist a colleague while always being conscientious and creative in championing the values of the institution. Joe's faithful service to Washington College over 3 decades has touched nearly every department, every colleague, every student, either directly or indirectly. As he continues to write his legacy, we applaud Joe for his accomplishments, for all the ways he has made Washington College a better place.
Suzanne, my thanks to you and the Alumni Board for this honor, and to my family and close friends who've traveled to be here with me today. I'd also like to acknowledge and thank all of the faculty, the staff, members of the Board of Visitors and Governors, and presidents that I've worked with over the years. To the class of 2022, in today's work world, it's highly unlikely you're ever going to stay at one place for 30 years. I think that's a thing of the past. But my hope for you is that you find in whatever endeavor you undertake for your professional career that you have the same measure of fulfillment that I've enjoyed here at Washington College. And I'd also like to ask you and to challenge you to give back to Washington College. Like many of you, I was a recipient of generous scholarship support that eased my way to a baccalaureate degree way back in 1983. Every year since I graduated, I try to give back in ways small and large to help others that follow me. So as you embark on your own professional life, please give back to Washington College. It'll be good for you, it'll be good for our college, and it'll be good for the students that follow us. Thank you.
It is now my privilege to introduce Mr. Stephen Golding, Chair of Washington College's Board of Visitors and Governors, and formerly the Vice President for Strategic Initiatives and CEO of Ohio University. Mr. Golding will read the Mandamus for the honorary degree for our distinguished guest and speaker today.
Thank you, Michael. I have been certified by the Honors and Awards Committee of the Board of Visitors and Governors of Washington College that the Honorable Joseph M. Getty is of acknowledged eminence and distinction, has made worthwhile and noteworthy contributions to our society in the field of law, and is therefore worthy to receive the highest honors. You are thereby authorized and directed in accordance with the ordinance to that effect to confer at the public commencement ceremony on May 22nd, 2022, to the Honorable Joseph M. Getty, honoris causa, the degrees of Doctor of Laws.
Chief Judge Getty, will you please join me at the lectern? Joseph M. Getty has had a long and distinguished career in public service. His honorable service to the state of Maryland officially began in 1995 when he was elected to the House of Delegates and continued through service as a state senator representing Maryland's 5th District. He served as a policy advisor to Governor Robert Ehrlich and chief legislative officer for Governor Larry Hogan. In 2016, he was appointed to the Court of Appeals of Maryland and ultimately served as chief judge from September 2021 to April 2022. His path of public service in all 3 branches of Maryland state government exemplifies the ideals of citizen leadership that are at the very heart of his alma mater, Washington College. A proud member of the class of 1974, Joe earned a degree in American Studies. He initially turned his talents to the field of historic preservation, eventually serving as the acting director for the National Trust for Historic Preservation. Then, demonstrating that it's never too late to live a life of purpose and passion in new ways, he entered law school at the age of 40. With a law degree from the University of Maryland Law School in hand in 1996, his second act began. This unorthodox career path has led to extraordinary opportunities, including his most recent post as Chief Judge of the highest court in Maryland. He has excelled in all facets, truly found his calling through public service and the relentless pursuit of the common good. Thank you, Marshall. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the visitors and governors of Washington College and by the state of Maryland, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of Doctor of Law with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. It is now my great privilege to invite our most recent graduate, Dr. Getty, to address the graduates.
Thank you, Chairman Golding, Provost Harvey, President Sosulski in absentia. I am truly humbled by the recognition bestowed upon me today by Washington College. And most important, congratulations to the Washington College class of 2022. I am honored to offer remarks, and I will focus on 2 short messages. The first, I encourage you to maintain personal connections in an increasingly virtual society. Second, I'll echo the message of your student speaker, Zira Luna. I encourage you to continue a commitment to public service, volunteerism, and community engagement in your future careers. But first, in response to that kind introduction and honorary degree, I feel a need to make a confession. Yes, a true confession. President Sosulski, Provost Harvey, my confession is this. As a senior at Washington College, I broke into the president's house. The historic Hinson Ringgold House on Water Street was the site of my breaking and entering offense. Now I know what you are thinking. You now expect this message to be the story of a college delinquent who reformed and turned his life around to be a judge on the state's highest court. That is not my story. Instead, my breaking and entering incident illustrates the opportunities that we all have had at Washington College. I don't know that you broke into the president's house, but we've had opportunities during our formative years, which for me included studying great American literature, understanding the mechanics of excellent writing, and interacting with the nation's top writers and poets. You see, the circumstances of my breaking and entering were this. Professor Robert Day was teaching a seminar during my senior year about the Renaissance in American literature during the mid-20th century. This literary movement was greatly influenced by the poet and critic Alan Tate. Alan Tate became editor of the Sewanee Review in 1944. Through the gracious Sophie Kerr literary endowment that we all are familiar with, significant figures in American literature visit the campus. On a spring-like day in March, the students of our seminar had an opportunity to have lunch with Alan Tate prior to his poetry reading that evening. Our lunch with Alan Tate was a wonderful experience, as all of the Sophie Kerr visitors are, and we spent the afternoon talking about trends in contemporary American literature. After lunch, I was assigned with another student to take Mr. Tate to the president's house so that he could rest prior to his evening event. We were told someone would be at the house to open the door for us. Mr. Tate was in frail health, having had a serious medical condition the year before. And as we stood on the porch of the president's house, we knocked loudly, 3 times loudly. After our third knock, it became evident no one was going to answer the door. There were no cell phones in 1974, so I glanced over at a feeble Mr. Tate, now leaning against the side light to the front door, and I sensed the desperation that we both faced. So with all the confidence of a student who in just a few weeks would be sitting where you are today and awarded a 4-year liberal arts degree, I turned to Mr. Tate and I said, "Don't worry, I'll get us in." I turned and stepped off the porch, and I had no clue what I was going to do. The challenge was even further compounded by the fact that an 8-foot-high brick wall surrounds the president's house. To make a long story short, I realize you're all sitting in the sun. I stepped off the porch, walked down to the corner, found a gate in the middle of the brick wall that had a foothold where I could scale the gate, jump to the other side. I found a cellar door. I went inside, but there was no staircase to the first floor. But in the back corner, I found a ladder stair that went to a trap door that was locked, but I pushed on it and it came off its hinges and made a terrible clatter because it was a closet full of cleaning supplies. And when I came out of the closet, the staff person was standing there scared to death, worried what was all that racket was in the closet. And I looked at the staff member calmly and said, "Mr. Tate is at the front door." And I walked across that room through the hallway and opened the door for Mr. Tate. Phew. I can still feel the dread that I felt standing on that porch that day, leaving one of America's top literary critics stranded on the porch of the president's house. I'm sure that all the graduates today have similar stories, perhaps not about something that might be a criminal offense, about their educational experiences at Washington College. And graduates, they are experiences you will cherish for the rest of your life. As I reflect back, I'm reminded of one of my favorite quotes by Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, who received an honorary degree here at graduation in 1984. She said, "We don't accomplish anything in this world alone. Whatever happens is the result of the whole tapestry of one's life and all the weavings of the individual threads from one to another that create something. You have woven many of the individual threads of your own personal tapestry here at Washington College. And your college accomplishments will be woven together with the personal relationships that you developed with your professors, colleagues, and classmates. I will offer, by illustration, some of the threads in my tapestry during my time at Washington College. One of the tremendous benefits here is the opportunity to form personal relationships with college leadership and your professors. I will toss out a few names of those who influenced me. I am excluding many, many others who were part of my journey at Washington College, and I'm sure that you can reflect on those who have been part of your journey. But as I encourage you to become involved in public service, these are a few of the people who were my role models. Maryland Comptroller Louis Goldstein was on the Board of Visitors beginning in 1957 and was a frequent visitor to campus during my years, which overlapped when his daughter Margaret Goldstein Janney was a student here. At that time, I didn't know what the Maryland Comptroller did, but Comptroller Goldstein's commitment to public service, to this college, and to the state of Maryland was legendary. He was always willing to help students, and he served as a role model to inspire generations of us to public service. Although I was an American Studies major, my closest friendship with the professor was with the music department chair, Gary Clark. He was always personally available to counsel students and especially willing to assist the college in times of need, serving as acting dean and acting president when there was turmoil in college leadership. I was especially proud at my graduation when Gary Clark received the Lindback Teaching Award. And for his continued leadership to the college, he received an honorary degree in 1988. Like Dr. Shulman, my chemistry professors were Joseph McLean, John Conkling, and Frank Cregan, a wonderful team that inspired many chemistry and science students here. They encouraged me to major in chemistry. Maybe I should have followed their advice. But President McLean left the classroom to become college president when there was a need, even though he missed working with students in the classroom. And Professor Conkling, I had the opportunity to work with when he testified in the Maryland General Assembly, and I was a legislator on issues pertaining to the American Pyrotechnical Association. How appropriate that he was honored earlier in this ceremony with the creation of the Award of Excellence, recognizing Dr. Conkling's leadership and commitment to Washington College. There are many more names that I could mention: Nicholas Newland, Nancy Tatum, Robert Falal, Kathy Klaus, Norman James, Erica Solik, and many others that I know were inspirational to my fellow students. I am positive that you have had similar inspirational interactions with today's Washington College faculty. Graduates, you've also had excellent relationships with your fellow classmates. I am honored to be recognized at the same ceremony as Joe Holt. We were not classmates together, but he has been a close friend in service to the state of Maryland on many issues that we have worked on. I will also mention another fellow student who represents the commitment to public service that I'm speaking about. John Moog has been a member of the Board of Visitors for 38 years. As an alumnus, he has provided great vision and wise counsel to our institution. He has also been a great friend and personal advisor through my career, but more importantly, has been committed to public service to the state of Maryland as chairman of the Maryland Stadium Authority and as trusted advisor to many Maryland government leaders, including Senate President Mike Miller and our Congressman Steny Hoyer. In 2016, he received an honorary degree from Washington College, and in his message, he stressed to students that in this era dominated by social media, that it is important to put down your phones and establish personal connections. Speak to people face to face rather than using technology to do so. Like the message of John Moog, I want to emphasize in these remarks that personal interactions are very important in your career, with your family, and in your approach to life. Use technology to your advantage, but don't rely on it when a personal interaction is superior. And I offer this one recommendation, that in 2 or 3 weeks, when the dust settles from your graduation celebration, you follow advice for personal interaction by taking a few moments and writing a handwritten note to that professor who inspired you and helped to launch your career. And in the future, always consider a personal handwritten note to thank those who helped you and to comfort those who face loss or other challenges in your future life. My second message is to always be involved in the community and engaged in public service, being a leader in your town, state, or federal government, in your church, synagogue, or mosque, in your community band, orchestra, or choral group, in charitable nonprofit organizations dedicated to your favorite cause, and to literacy programs and local educational institutions, and of course, Washington College. All of these will pay dividends for your success in living a productive and fulfilling life. On Friday at the Sophie Kerr Awards ceremony, Teddy Friedline recognized the importance of community in her acceptance speech. She emphasized how Washington College supports a sense of community among the creative writers and critical thinkers in the campus. I hope that every one of you graduating today find this sense of community in all that you do. And when you leave Washington College, I hope that this ethos of community continues with you to benefit those in need. My best wishes as you celebrate your graduation today. At my graduation in 1974, it was very special to me that my grandfather, Homer Lee Twigg, was able to be present. He was a student at Washington College in 1911, and he enjoyed telling me stories when the campus consisted of the Three Hill dorms and William Smith Hall, and that was it. The last graduation I attended here was in 2015 when my daughter Madison Kate Getty graduated. She cannot be here today. She is presently engaged in public service as a Navy JAG officer in Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. They have cooler breezes in Pearl Harbor today. But it was especially moving and emotional for me to return to Washington College for her graduation. In closing, I will return to a thought by Alan Tate. In his book, Essays of 4 Decades, he was concerned about the role of the citizen in modern society. This was 70 years ago, prior to the internet and social media, when he expressed worries about mass communications and its impact on society. His answer to society's ills was the goal that all citizens, especially our leaders, be well-versed in the arts, literature, politics, and sciences. You, as graduates with a liberal arts degree, are part of the solution envisioned by Alan Tate. Your mentors have been role models. I encourage you to follow in the footsteps of those leaders that you admire and respect, to follow along a path of public service and citizen engagement with the goal of improving communities wherever this path leads you. As a footnote, that evening, Alan Tate signed the copy of my book of his essays as follows: March 25th, 1974, to Joe Getty, with many thanks. Provost Harvey, yes, he was thankful that I broke into the president's house. My hope for graduates today is that when you face your next challenge, that you are able to step off that porch, as I did at the President's house, armed with a 4-year liberal arts degree, providing confidence and intelligence that you can solve any problem that confronts you. In fact, today, as you receive your diploma and step off the commencement stage, it symbolizes your first step into the future of your professional and personal lives. Your tapestry is not fully woven, but it has strong, substantial threads from Washington College, now to be interwoven with the threads of your future. I offer to you best wishes for weaving that tapestry that will be the legacy of your life. Thank you very much.
Dr. Getty, you have honored us by allowing us to honor you. Justice is equal parts law, mercy, and wisdom, and you clearly have had the makings of a great judge even as a student at Washington College. All right, graduates about to be sitting out there. The time is approaching. Mr. Steve Golding will now deliver greetings from the Board of Visitors and Governors to the class of 2022 and will read the Mandamus for your graduation.
Thank you, Michael. First of all, Dr. Getty, I'm assuming the breaking and entering was part of your internship for your career? Okay. It's now my honor on behalf of the Board's Visitors and Governors, I congratulate all the graduates on a job exceptionally well done. Your college experience was anything but typical, but you adjusted, you persevered, and you succeeded. You are truly honored to celebrate you today, knowing that you will walk confidently out into the world, more than ready for whatever comes next. But know as well that wherever life takes you, you will always carry a little piece of Washington College with you, and at the same time, a little piece of you will forever remain here as your contribution, your service, and your heart that has made an indelible impact on this institution. I was thinking about those words today, and I thought of something just off the cuff. If you look to your left, you'll notice that we just planted a little tulip poplar. It was planted in 2022, which I guess means that the class of 2022 should adopt that tree. And whenever you return, you can think about the experience that you had at this college as you watch that tree grow and as we watch you grow into the citizen leaders that we know you will become. It is now my pleasure to read the Mandamus, it having been certified by the faculty to the Visitors and Governors of Washington College that the following named persons have satisfied all requirements for the baccalaureate. You are hereby authorized and directed, in accordance with the ordinance to that effect, to confer at the public commencement ceremony on May 22nd, 2022, the degrees which they have earned. Provost Hart.
Very important duty, Chair Golding. Will the graduates please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Visitors and Governors of Washington College and by the state of Maryland, I hereby confer on you the degrees earned with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. In testimony whereof, I shall present you with a diploma when you appear before me at the platform. Please be seated. Graduates, you are not the only ones at this commencement embarking on a new path. I would like to honor two special members of the faculty. Dr. Melissa Deckman, would you please rise? By the way, when Judge Getty was talking about his daughter Madison, who graduated in 2015, I saw Dr. Deckman nodding in remembrance and recognition. Professor Melissa Deckman is the Louis L. Goldstein Professor of Public Affairs and Chair of the Political Science Department. Professor John Seidel, would you please rise? Professor John Seidel is the Director of the Center for the Environment and Society and Lamont DuPont Copeland Associate Professor of Anthropology and Environmental Studies. These two faculty members have each given more than 2 decades of their life to you, to Washington College, and to the lives of all of us who are devoted to helping young people learn. Please join me in thanking Melissa and John for their many years of service to Washington College. At this time, I would like to call upon Dr. Alicia Knight to present the candidates for degrees.
Good afternoon. It is my privilege to recognize the graduating seniors who achieved First Honors. First Honors is conferred on the seniors who have achieved the highest cumulative average of the class of 2022. These students will receive Bachelor of Arts degrees. Annalise Bush, summa cum laude. Middendorf Award for Academic Excellence in the Study of the Environment, Departmental Honors in Environmental Studies. John Freeman Dodsworth, summa cum laude, author A. Knapp, Class of '39 Memorial Prize in History, Departmental Honors in History. Elizabeth Hay, summa cum laude, the Economics Department Award, Norman James Humanities Award, Departmental Honors in Economics, Departmental Honors in Humanities. Gabriel John Wallace Johnson, summa cum laude, William Gover Duvall, Class of '30 Prize, Departmental Honors in Math, Departmental Honors in Computer Science. Erica Danielle Quinones, summa cum laude, the Emil J. C. Hildebrand Memorial Award, Bennett Lamont Senior Capstone Award in English, German Studies Award, the Holstein Prize in Ethics, Departmental Honors in English, Departmental Honors in German Studies. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please come forward? Ryan Michael Colbert, summa cum laude, Department of Business Management Senior Capstone Experience Award, Departmental Honors in Business. Jillian Lee Curran, summa cum laude, the Art History Award, the Arthur A. Knapp Class of '39 Memorial Prize in History, Departmental Honors in History. Melissa Nicole DiFrancesco, summa cum laude, the Lambda Alpha Gamma of Maryland Chapter Senior Award, Departmental Honors in Anthropology. Catherine Emma DeSantis, summa cum laude, the Department of Philosophy and Religion Award, Departmental Honors in Philosophy. Ashley Jarnowski, summa cum laude, the Psychology Department Outstanding Achievement Award, Departmental Honors in Psychology. Stephanie Grace Fleming, summa cum laude, the Economics Department Award, Departmental Honors in Computer Science, Departmental Honors in Economics. Teddy Lucille Friedline, summa cum laude, Departmental Honors in English. Skylar Madison Hancock, summa cum laude. Emma Frances Hurley, summa cum laude, the Economics Department Award, the Department of Philosophy and Religion Award, Departmental Honors in Philosophy, and Departmental Honors in Economics. Sarah Rose Kelly, summa cum laude, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Ethan Paul Kyle, summa cum laude. Madison Krivda, summa cum laude, the Virginia M. Connor Class of '85 Psychology Award, Departmental Honors in Psychology. Emma Austin Rossier Marcus, summa cum laude, Psychology Department Capstone Experience Award, Departmental Honors in Psychology. Tegan Ann McBride, summa cum laude, Anthropology Achievement Award, the Holstein Prize of Ethics, Departmental Honors in Computer Science, Departmental Honors in Anthropology. Evan Thomas McCarthy, summa cum laude, Departmental Honors in Computer Science, Departmental Honors in Math. Maggie Lane Moore, summa cum laude, the Economics Department Award, Departmental Honors in Economics. Nicholas Dalton Ritter, summa cum laude, Departmental Honors in English. Benjamin Michael Ruvo, summa cum laude, the Political Science Award, Departmental Honors in Political Science. Max Anthony Ruvo, summa cum laude, the Rebecca Corbin Laurie Business Leadership Award, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Holly Maureen Williams, summa cum laude, in absentia, the American Studies Program Senior Capstone Experience Award, Anthropology Achievement Award, Departmental Honors in American Studies, Departmental Honors in Anthropology. James Anthony Williams, summa cum laude, Departmental Honors in Psychology. Patricia L. Woodworth, summa cum laude, Departmental Honors in History. Isabel Anderson, magna cum laude, the Writers Union, Departmental Honors in English. Elizabeth Arlene Barb. Henry Butterfield III, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Emily Grace Daniel, magna cum laude, the Political Science Award, Departmental Honors in Political Science, Departmental Honors in Computer Science. Devin Adele Doherty, magna cum laude, the Sean O. O'Connor Teaching Award. Teresa Joan Draves, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in Sociology. Matthew James Haig, magna cum laude. Iskander Haggerty, magna cum laude. Ashlyn Hall, magna cum laude, the Departmental Honors in Business Management. Brandon Charles Hoffman, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Emily Rose Homer, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in History. Caroline Dell Jackson, magna cum laude. Salamala Jallo, magna cum laude, the Daniel L. Primo Award in Political Science. Rachel Jenkins, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in English. Colleen Michelle Keefe, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Wen Hua Lee, magna cum laude, the Tai Sung An Memorial Prize. Megan Elaine Locke, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in English. Elena Ray Perdon, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in Environmental Studies. Kitri Elizabeth Post, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in English. Noah Elizabeth Smith, magna cum laude, the Lynette Nielsen Professional Practice Award, the Rachel Schultz Leadership Award, Departmental Honors in Art. Elizabeth Claire Walters, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Trevor William Zinkand, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Morgan Absher, cum laude, Departmental Honors in Psychology and Departmental Honors in Human Development. Carly Ann Birkenkemper, cum laude. James Blasco, cum laude. Kobe Bonta, cum laude. Catherine Grace Bradbury, cum laude, Phi Alpha Theta. Emma Pearl Campbell, cum laude, the Maureen Jacoby Prize, Departmental Honors in English. Julia Elizabeth Clifton, cum laude. Ashley Elizabeth Dummett, cum laude. Megan Nicole Jenkins, cum laude, the Department of World Languages and Cultures Service Award. Alyssa Nicole McGinnis, cum laude. Percy Elise Moan, cum laude, the Stewart Theater Award, Departmental Honors in English, Departmental Honors in Theater. Olivia Bell Montes, cum laude, the Communication and Media Studies Outstanding Senior Scholar Award. Lindsay Aaron Pass, cum laude, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Cassidy Kathy Predale, cum laude, Departmental Honors in Psychology. Haley Evelyn Royce, cum laude. Elizabeth Tilley, cum laude, the Lynette Nielsen Jurors Choice Award, Departmental Honors in Art, Departmental Honors in Psychology. Michaela R. Walden, cum laude. Ayana Young, cum laude, the Department of Business Management Award, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Lyra Livingston Abbott, the Stewart Theater Award, Departmental Honors in Theater. Gregory Michael Adams, Jr. in absentia. Caitlin Bryce Cobb. Ama Nyako Amponsa, the Anthropology Service Award. William Saleth Ayub, the Holstein Prize for Ethics. Christopher Baker. Dylan Becker. Alexander Scott Benzlowitz. Perry Lee Bertolami, the International Studies Award. Eric C. Bishop. Robert Paul Boel, Jr. Nicholas Brower. Victoria Brooks in absentia. Colin Brown, the Education Department Award. Daniel Justin Brown in absentia. Michael Joseph Sebzanoff. Devin Cockrell. Isabel LaRue Conover, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Elizabeth Ann Craig. Cecilia Kress. Jenna Elizabeth Denoris. Kim Dai-Don in absentia. Emma Donaldson. Jonathan Ross Douglas. Caroline B. Draper. Mason Armstrong Drummy. Jason Constantine Economides. Griffin James Eisenman in absentia. Benjamin McCullough Farber. Corina Ann Flynn. Joey Fobb. Haley Rose Formicelli. Jonah Frankel. Joshua Joseph Gastineau. Jessica Lynn Giblin, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Connor Jacob Gilmer. Kyle Wilson Gittleman. Patrick Gomer. Peng Chung Kong in absentia. Bailey William Hale, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Jarrett Jackson Hartsock. Jensen Hartzell. Henry Hawkins. Andrew Cole Hazlitt in absentia. Hannah Beth Henderson, the Department of Music Award for Professional Promise in Research and Creative Achievement. Zachary John Hoyle. Huiling Hu. Ala Hussein in absentia. Kaylee Amber Jakey. Yelisaveta Yanicevich Agatanovich. Peter Jenkins, in absentia. Erin Rose Jesjanowski. Madeline James Jones. Robert A. Cabanero, the Dr. Davy H. McCall Prize in International Economics, the Simon Hulton Award. Brennan J. Kiefer, Departmental Honors in English. Barbara Sophia Kilby. Jackson Sumner Kingman. Joseph Anthony LaRocca IV. Ryan Leahy, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Kimberly Leonard, in absentia. Olivia Levin, Departmental Honors in Psychology. Nanjia Liu, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Alexa Ray Lukey. Zyrel Luna. Amy Kathleen Luther. Robert John Thomas Marr. Kyle Nicholas McKim. Chloe Mello, Departmental Honors in Art. Allison Marie Melson. Olivia Caroline Miller. Maxwell Moore. Ryan Gregory Mustaller, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Lauren Moynihan. Nathaniel Mulitawel Pele. Brad Spence Mundorf in absentia. Joseph Edward Mutescheller. Michael Henry Nichols, the Alpha Chi Omega Music Award. Madison Nutter. Chloe Samantha Nutwell. Daniel Alejo Ortega. Ethan Osgood. Alexander C. Papadopoulos. Ian Merrick Desmond Parks. Mackenzie Esther Parks. Asia Perez, the Margaret Horsley Award. Thomas Pontius. Henry G. Proud. Isaiah J. Reese in absentia. Megan Nicole Robbins. Amber Lynn Russo. Holly Jean Ruvo. Matt J. Schellinger in absentia. Autumn Schoolgin Ayakana. William Edward Sears, Jr. Molly Claire Sharp. Andrew Smith in absentia. Michael Ryan Smith, Departmental Honors in Business Management. Ryan Patrick Smith. Maya Spangenberg. Mary Beth Spargo. Anna Elise Stevens. James Eric Strine in absentia. Christian Summers, the Gary Clark Performance Prize. Matthew Edward Swanton. Maya L. Tan. Jacob Eric Trela. Alexa Venturado, the Holstein Prize for Ethics, Departmental Honors in International Literature and Culture. Keely Verbeek, Departmental Honors in Art. Alyssa Vieira. Dominic Ryan C. Vince Cruz. Daniel Philip Visnov. Sydney Bryce Vobel. Sarah Bailey Walsh. Chi Huang. Destiny Mae Weissman. Alicia White, the Sociology Service Award. Treyon Wright. Jun Yu Yao in absentia. Meng Long Yu in absentia. Lauren Miller Daly Zedlar. Jelly Zhu in absentia. I'm sorry, that was Jelly Zhou in absentia. And will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please come forward? I see you're forward. Nathaniel Elias Braddock, summa cum laude, the Department of Biology Research Award, Departmental Honors in Biology. Allison Esther Buckwalter, summa cum laude, the Department of Biology Academic Achievement Award, Alpha Chi Omega Music Award, Washington College Pre-Allied Health Professional Award. Emma Cease, summa cum laude, Environmental Science and Studies Award, Departmental Honors in Environmental Science. Catherine Rose DeRozier, summa cum laude, the Erica and Henry Salek Prize, Psychology Departmental Award, Departmental Honors in Psychology, Departmental Honors in Hispanic Studies. Samantha Sarah DiLoretto, summa cum laude. Hannah Light Flehart, summa cum laude, the Joseph McLean Class of 37 Prize, Departmental Honors in Chemistry. Samuel R. Hamilton, summa cum laude, Departmental Honors in Math. Gracie Ashlyn Herman, summa cum laude. Brody W. Mann, summa cum laude, the Department of Biology Academic Achievement Award, the James M. Miller Class of 51 Prize in Chemistry, Departmental Honors in Chemistry, Departmental Honors in Biology. Carly Joy Pete, summa cum laude. Leah Faith Ritchie, summa cum laude. Juliana St. Clair, summa cum laude, the Middendorf Environmental Science and Studies Award. Jacob T. Steins, summa cum laude, Departmental Honors in Physics, Departmental Honors in Computer Science. Anna Douglas Hall, magna cum laude, the John S. Toll Award in Physics. Helena McKay Martaccio, magna cum laude. Kyle E. Rufo, magna cum laude, the Department of Biology Award of Special Recognition, Departmental Honors in Biology. Madeline Ann Williams, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in Psychology. Sydney Michelle Allender, cum laude. Adriana Irene Gantz, in absentia, cum laude. Jennifer May Pig Cabrick, cum laude, the Washington College Pre-Nursing Award. Erin Ann O'Reilly, cum laude. Chloe Corrine Sass, cum laude, the John S. Toll Award in Physics. Claire Madison Spears, cum laude. Jeffrey Francis Stahl, cum laude. Faith Warama, cum laude, Departmental Honors in Environmental Science. Jessica Lauren Albrecht. Cora Rebecca Barry, the Washington College Pre-Pharmacy Award. Eric Bote, Departmental Honors in Computer Science. Joseph A. Bazzi. Heather Lynn Brown. Sean Matthew Curry. Joseph Curtin. Nina Simone Diodario. Shanice Frazier. Trevor Elliott Frederick, the Department of Biology Research Award, Departmental Honors in Biochemistry and Molecular Biology. Aiden Gerlach. Grace Nicole Hopkins, Departmental Honors in Psychology. Samuel Albert Johnson. Crystal Denise Althea Jones. Nautica King. Madeline Morgan Knight. Julia Paulina Cugnio. Elizabeth Mascone. Craig McAllister. Amari Morton. Madison Parker. Lucas P. Pelton. Kristen Lee Quillen. Sylvie Violet Randall. Bryce M. Robertson. Michael Roseman, the Washington College Pre-Allied Professional Health Award, Departmental Honors in Chemistry. Jada Ross. Michaela Cassidy Russ. Catherine Helen Spey. Charles Marshall Spencer. Bethlehem Takoga Tadessa. Mariama Busseau Cham. In absentia, Kaylee Jean Twaddell. Kenneth Mackenzie Vale Rojas. Colin Lucien Weitzman.
Thank you, Dr. Knight. Marshal DeProspo, I believe you have an important duty.
Candidates for the degrees, please rise. Hi, Juvenis, Candidate, Alumni, Sunt. You can hood one another now.
Ladies and gentlemen, that Latin sentence means that commencement is official. Can we have applause for our class of 2022 graduates? Thank you, Dr. Knight and Marshal DeProspo. When President Sosulski came down with COVID, a whole team had to make last-minute adjustments, and I think you'll agree that Dr. Knight did an extraordinary job with your names. Thank you very much, Dr. Knight. Students, I should say graduates, please be seated. I now invite Chair Hughes to join me in awarding the Alumni Association's Distinguished Teaching Award. Marshal DeProspo, you will assist. At an institution blessed with so many outstanding teachers, the recipient of the Alumni Association's Distinguished Teaching Award is difficult to choose. Extensive consultation with students and faculty has led to our conclusion. The 2022 Alumni Association's Teaching Award is presented to Professor Sarah Clark DeReza, Assistant Professor of Education and Director of the Museum, Field, and Community Educator Minor. Professor Clark DeReza is going to have a chance to think about what to say, and we will hear from her at the start of the year convocation. It is now my privilege to award the highest honors and prize. Oh, I forgot to do a really important thing. I don't think that made it official, but it says I should do it. I really wanted to. It is now my privilege to award the highest honors and prizes that are within the Washington College faculty's power to bestow upon the members of the class of 2022. The first awards are given for outstanding scholarship in a particular field of study and recognize personal and academic excellence. Dr. Knight will announce the awards.
The Jane Houston Goodfellow Memorial Prize is awarded to a graduating senior majoring in science who has an abiding appreciation of the arts and humanities and has shown scholastic excellence. The award goes to Allison Esther Buckwalter and Catherine Rose DeRosier. Yes, come forward. The Gold Pentagon Awards are given to one senior and one alumnus, faculty, staff, or friend of the college, selected by the Omicron Delta Kappa Society in recognition of meritorious service to Washington College. Our senior awardee is Catherine Emma DeSantis, and our staff awardee is Lisa Marks, Director of Health Services. The Sophie Kerr Prize is the largest undergraduate literary prize in the country. It is awarded to the senior judge to have the best ability and promise for future fulfillment in the field of literary endeavor. I would like to recognize our 6 finalists. Please stand when your name is called. Isabel Anderson, Emma Campbell, Teddy Friedline, Chloe Mello, Erica Quinones, and Nicholas Ritter. Congratulations to each of you. Please join me in giving the finalists a round of applause. And in case you missed the ceremony on Friday, the winner of the Sophie Kerr Prize is Teddy L. Friedline. The next 5 awards are voted on and conferred by the entire Washington College faculty. The awards have special significance as their recipients have all had a tremendous impact on campus life. Their names will be added to plaques in William Smith Hall, permanent reminders of their importance to Washington College. The Louis L. Goldstein Class of '35 Award goes to a graduating senior who, in the opinion of the faculty, has demonstrated unusual interest, enthusiasm, and potential in the field of public affairs. The award goes to Salamala Jallo. The Eugene B. Casey Medal is awarded to a senior woman voted by the faculty to be outstanding in the qualities of scholarship, character, leadership, and campus citizenship. The recipient is Erica Danielle Quinones. Henry W.C. Catlin Class of 1894 Medal is awarded to a senior who has demonstrated significant growth and perseverance in and out of the classroom. The recipient is Emma Austin Rossier Marcus. The Clark Porter Medal goes to the student whose character and personal integrity, in the opinion of the faculty, have most clearly enhanced the quality of life on campus. It was created by Charles B. Clark, Class of 1934, in memory of Harry P. Porter, Class of 1905. The recipient is Kyle E. Rufo. The George Washington Medal and Award is given to the senior who shows the greatest promise of understanding and realizing in life and work the ideals of a liberal education. The recipient is Tegan Ann McBride.
Let's hear it for our incredible award winners. Graduates, your new relationship with Washington College is just beginning. I encourage you to support your alma mater in every way you can. You are our best new ambassadors, not only for this college, but for the value of the liberal arts. Please keep in touch through your membership in the Alumni Association. Tell us of your accomplishments and come back often to take part in the life of the college. I ask the graduates now to rise and to congratulate each other as we welcome you formally into the ranks of the Washington College alumni. Graduates, our last time all here together, please give a big thank you to our wonderful faculty up here. And now, graduates, turn around and see behind you the amazing family members who helped get you here. One final thank you and wave to them. Graduates, go out and do great things. and know that your Washington College family will forever be cheering you on. Let's give our graduates one last cheer. Folks, the ceremony is ending, but your opportunity to see these students is not over. Please join the class of 2022 for a reception in Martha Washington Square immediately following this ceremony. I now have the pleasure of welcoming a cappella back to the stage to lead us in the Alma Mater. The lyrics are in your program. The Alma Mater will be followed by the offering of the benediction. May I ask you to stand and remain standing until the academic recession has retired.
Washington, oh Washington, our Washington we do adore. We will fight for her honor as our sons and daughters have before. So Washington, oh Washington, our Washington forevermore. She's our dear alma mater on the old eastern shore.
I love y'all. Thank you, Provost Harvey, for the invitation and the privilege to participate today in my sincere congratulations to all graduates, honorees, and recipients of awards. This afternoon's commencement benediction. Go into the world in peace. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord lift up the light of that word that overcame indifference to human suffering and bring you and win for you the hope of redeeming love. May this love illumine and fill you with the knowledge of grace and truth. And may the memories of these years while at Washington College and this commencement today inspire you to do justice, to love kindness, and walk humbly with your God. And all said together, Amen.